Alright, let's get this rolling then. We're starting off the week with a double bill of punishment games, starting off with this, Might Magic Heroes VII. This is my penance because I failed to beat my weekly one-shot, Toho Luna Nights. The game was fantastic. Despite being a Metroidvania, it was gorgeous. It played amazingly well. The music was sublime. And yet the challenge eluded me. Massively, in fact. I went almost an hour over time on that one. Disgraceful. It was a tough one, though. In any case, whenever I fail one of my challenges, I roll a punishment game as submitted by subscribers to the channel, and a double bill of Slavic love put this one forward. It was Zwerbaum and Plo pushing this one forward. I just don't get the love for Heroes of Might and Magic, but it's back once again. At least we've played the good one before now for the, what I'm told is not so good one, but anything's possible. We might like this. I better learn how to play it first, though. Let's try out the tutorial map. Hopefully it is swift and not something that I lose, like I seem to recall doing in Might and Magic 3. Welcome to the tutorial. We control Ella. Discovering, collecting, combat, heroes. You cannot save the game during the tutorial, right. So this feels oddly familiar. We click and we can run along. Mouse wheel. I don't WAS to move. In fact, I shift my entire keyboard across so that I use the arrow keys to move around. So, let's go. Fair enough. Rotate. Ah, yes. Right mouse to rotate. And they want me to use the page up key. Do any modern games these days use the home, page up, and delete, and page down keys? Okay, great. End turn, refresh your hero's movement points. So that's the stuff down here. We have movement, and we have mana. You've received a quest. Look into your quest log for hints. Ah, oh, right. I suppose that couldn't be seen for this. I wonder if I could move you up there. Select a quest, left click on it. Crowns are okay, sure enough. Let's explore and fight, track that quest. Close the log and pick up a pile of wood. And what's this then? Rally flag, stronger in combat. Sure. Yeah, when did this game come out such that WASD was high tech? Alright, let's go and mash up this golem. Oh no. Core creature, so that's probably not important whatsoever. Let's get away from that. And I can't quick combat it, I'm just going to start regular combat. Zirkrom says, wow, I didn't know Jake played bad games. Right, this is the 120-somethingth punishment game. The number of bad games I've played on this channel do sharply outweigh the good games. Right, place your creatures. Is this really a creature? In any case, it doesn't matter. Just get in there. Didn't know Jake played bad games. Come on, bad games are a massive staple of the channel. Okay, this feels very familiar from Might and Magic 3. I don't want anyone to get the impression that I'm some kind of Might and Magic 3 pro. Right, you can attack golems once they're in the movement range of your sentinel, mouse cursor, turn into a sword. Alright, I don't know if back attack is helpful, but... Wait, what? Okay. There we go, that's how we do it. So moving is your turn. You want to move and attack. Shank it up the backside. I'm noticing a pattern here. Alright. Return to dust. What? Mentally deficient sentinel am I commanding here? A hollow victory. Congratulations, you won your first combat, you gained experience, pick up the artifact. Ella automatically equipped it since she has no artifact. And then the gates miraculously open. Sure. Oh, I can... see, I get my rewards. Lots of things popping up at once here. I can spend my skill points. There was also something about the armory here. Equip, unequip, click, drag, hover. Okay, fair enough. So we got our sentinel here. Let's throw him around. We can learn about him. Core creature upgrades to Legion frontline advancing. He seemed pretty meaty. One of the last master bloodsmiths of Hammerfall. When God, yes, my eyes just glaze over reading this crap. Right, necklace, cap. Alright, I better spend that skill point that I got. You can see all of the skills Ella can learn. Each slice represents one skill. You know what this reminds me of? You do know, so I don't even have to say it. I would never have any idea which of these are worth having, so I'll just go for knowledge, because knowledge is power. And we shan't think again. Pizza says, always nice to wake up to Jake getting punished. Another pizza. You know, your fellow pizza, Pizzarific, was enduring quite a lot of punishment last night. It's been pretty great for me watching all these people run Mario, and I think each and every one of them, sure they said, oh, I'm not going to be any good at it, but none of them expected to be as terrible as they are. And they are all terrible. Really casts a new light on the smack talk that I receive whenever I stream a game that I'm perhaps not optimal at. Go to the build screen, build dwellings. Dwellings allow you to recruit new jubs. Alright, halls, marketplaces, loophole towers. Alright, let's build that up then. You're now able to recruit crossbowmen. Go to recruitment screen. Alright, let's just recruit them all. And, oh yeah, I remember this from Hom 3. We're taking them out of the town, putting them onto our hero, and then we can go out and murderize the world. Man, my run of Hom 3 was so good. Maybe someday it'll make it as a long play. Leave the town by clicking on the door. Got ourselves a new quest, and we know we can open up quests here. Towns are the backbone, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Capture a gold mine to get a fire elemental. Sure. Nothing. Oh, I've moved to my last bit. Grab the ore. Get the gold mine. Resource production sites outside any AOC, area of control, can be captured at any time. They're not bound to a town. Sure. Just pilfering everything. Not nearly as satisfying as doing it in State of Decay 2, but what is? Go and capture the dwelling in the sand. Doesn't seem very noble of us. Well, nobody said we were. Just grab everything I can. Dwellings can be bound to a town like resource sites if they're inside area of control. It says the advantage creatures can be recruited. Recruitment screen town. Okay, sure. Well, let's just take them all. Why not? Interact with the arcane shrine to... This is just Hom 3 again. Can we get the combined Slav experience of the chat to tell me what exactly has improved in the 4 iterations of Might and Magic between 3 and this? All of the games are basically the same, says Jagger, the honorary Slav. Alright, grab that elemental, and I guess we're going to lay siege to this because it's evil. We know it's evil because it's red. It's not going to stop me pilfering everything along the way. And this movement is painfully limited. Alright, there's a fort. Attack the fort. Gain control. Oh, right, the fire elemental was actually a unit. I thought it would be an item. Anger of Arkath, Dragon God, Fire, blah blah blah. Who even pays attention to this lore nonsense? Okay, let's get to it. Ubisoft has made big bucks, and that's about it. Man, must be punishing. Feeling obliged to keep buying the same crap over and over. Right, place your creatures on the battlefield. Alright. Oh yeah, it's click and drag. There we go. Yeah, sure, why not? Have at. The fort is protected by a wall. Use your siege warfare unit. Okay. Shooters like that. Whoa, now. I didn't even tell it to do anything, but it's doing things. It's not the worst looking wall I've ever seen, but what a pathetic door. Alright, shooters like Fire Elemental can shoot by clicking any enemy creature. You see Broken Arrow. While you aim, because your creature only has half range, deals only half damage to targets far away. Creatures behind obstacles are in cover. Halves the damage from ranged attacks. Cover is previewed while you're... Shooters cannot shoot whilst being in melee. Okay. So do you want me to shoot? I mean, it doesn't seem worth your time to shoot. I'd rather move into position. What happened to you? Oh, they're shooting at us. Nice siege. Well, let's move into cover. And take reduced... Oh, okay, let's fail to move into cover. Ah, the fools, they opened the door. Alright, yeah, just torch the bugger. I mean, sure, the game is shinier than Hom 3, but that's not worth a damn in a strategy game. Alright, we are pretty indestructible where we are there. Alright, I see its turn order. Could move there and shank you. Could move here and just... Oh, I'd be relatively protected by that. I don't know if that's how it even works. Nah, let's just go in and shank you. And now... Wait, you get another turn? Well, I don't see why not. He's kind of mulching us, though. Alright, your turn. You get behind this cover and go and take down that harpy thing. You know, the chat's probably blocking way too much here. I don't even know where chat should be. I could throw you up there. Not sure if that'll help, though. Instead of attacking, you can also defend so that the creature takes less damage. Buttons which allow you to activate creature abilities are in this panel. Using crossbowman for melee. Oh, he's a crossbowman. Well, how about that? Didn't pay any attention to that. Alright, this thing's a bother, so... Oh, That was not a ranged attack. Ah, see, there we go. Perfectly good at melee there. Yeah, this thing is doing bad stuff to us. Attacking it might not be the best idea. Can I attack this door? That wasn't the door. Alright, who's up now? You, right. Fairly adequate at ranged attacks, and they can't retaliate. And that wall is slowly and not very surely coming down. Let's try a ranged attack on you. Wait, what? That didn't seem very ranged. I must be missing something when it comes to ranged attacks. Oh well, that's neither here nor there. You're going to die. Right, we've clearly taken control of the castle. It's ours now. Jinx. You know, since we've taken the castle, might be a good idea for the catapult not to destroy the place. Franconia says it looks so cartoony, like it was planned for a cheap mobile game. I'm inclined to agree with that. Maybe. Okay, I've seen through it all now. The reason this was put forward as a punishment game was to make HOM 3 look a lot better and try to subtly push me into playing HOM 3 again. The fort is destroyed? I thought I was trying to take it. Interact with it to rebuild it and re-establish it. Okay. Forts allow you to recruit creatures, dwellings, AOC, caravans, creatures, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, sure. Yeah, just take it all, why not? To enlist a new hero, go to the build screen of your town and build the Hall of Heroes. Yeah. Or do you mean this town? Oh. To enlist a new hero, go to the build screen of your town. The build screen. The build screen. The build screen. Yeah, I'm guessing they mean Castlegate rather than the fort. Ah, right. That's how you get in. I don't need a hero here to interact with it. Let's do that again. Right. There we go. So that's just clicking on the thing, and that is using your hero to go into it. I understand. Does that mean I can do the same here? No. Oh, there was even an exclamation mark above here. Okay, let's build ourselves a hall of these heroes. Enter the Hall of Heroes. Enlist a second hero. For the purpose of this tutorial, there's only one hero. Usually 4 appear on day 1 of every week. Ah, that's what these things are. This is rotations of the week. Man, chat. There's no good place on the screen for chat. It just. Hang on. Don't I have a solution for this? I think I do. Hold that thought. Continue to hold that thought. There we go. That's a good bit less in the way, I think. Right. Defeated heroes show up here. You can re-enlist one after their defeat. So let's enlist this incredibly generic-looking guy. Edric has a governor ability. Town's benefit. Edric, assign him as governor. Not really buy him to be a governor, but hold on, is that Edric? He looks nothing like his profile pic. Although he does command some dogs. Alright, well, you're the town guard now. Visit your town with Edric. Assign him as governor by dragging and dropping his portrait into the slot at the top left corner of the screen. Ta-da! Open the gate in the underground. Alright, we can change who we're selecting here. The one we have selected is the bigger one. When did this game come out? Quite a few things here feel a bit aged. Alright, open the gate to finish the tutorial. Very well. You have reached the end of the tutorial, you know the basics. We hope you have fun exploring all the other features and enjoy the game. Well, that sets the tone for not a lot of fun that we're going to have here, but let's go and play a standard game, or whatever passes for standard here. Single player, I don't know, main story? 2015?
I couldn't care less how I am remembered. My people pray to the dragon gods for their answers. I don't have that luxury. I am the Duke of Griffin. I answer to the Empress. But she and her children have been murdered, leaving an empty throne. And when men are left to make decisions meant for gods, the only answer is war. I never wanted a part in this. I could have stepped aside. I may not pray to the dragons, but they made me what I am. A griffin never kneels to the wills of lesser men.
I am tired of war. My subjects suffer and my soldiers heal from meaningless wounds. Our enemy tires as well. Duke Seamus of Stag has offered us a truce. If I kneel to him and call him Emperor, he'll make his daughter my bride and me Archduke of his Eastern realm.
After all he has done. You would be putting a monster on the throne.
The Dukes of Griffin do not bow to lesser men. But this proposal shows that our enemies are on the brink of rupture. Seamus offers us half the fruit to save the tree. The time is ripe to cut it down. The time is ripe to dismantle the Empire into kingdoms. I am going home. I will fight no more.
By Elrath,
This is a
Ivan,
dangerous
I
path
traveled
upon
here
War
to
is
lead
won
to
on
this.
battlefield.
Could have sent a message.
Not in
By the
castle.
7 dragons. Is this how it all ends? Ivan, son of Griffin, you did not call forth your 6 most trusted advisors to simply give us orders for retreat.
I am not running. I shall found a kingdom. Let him keep his severed empire and rule over the rubble.
Foolish man! No sooner his strength reclaimed, he or his sons will come riding down upon us.
Duke Ivan, we have stood beside you all these years. Listen to our counsel one last time before making your decision.
I see only bloodshed in our future.
To see Ashan's future, you must look at Ashan's past. I have a story I would share with you. One of impossible choices and brave decisions.
That's a marvelous idea, Murazel. Let us each tell you a story, Duke Ivan. Consult the past, and then make your decision.
I will hear a few stories. I owe you all as much. If you want me to continue this war, your story better have a sweet ending.
I can seldom imagine the disappointment of people that bought this game and then this is what they first see in it. This is grim stuff. If you're new to hero games, we strongly recommend you get well, fine. Okay, so these I suppose are all the different stories, huh? Free Woman Among Brothers, Wizardly Knights, Black Star Rises, Unknown Name, Future Memory, Campaign Locked, Complete Knowledge of Sin. I think it stacks up to just how bad Stronghold 3, what really? I mean, Stronghold 3 was something else and how terrible it was. I was watching that documentary. Yeah, documentary? No, it wasn't really a documentary. Anyway, it was a video about Firefly and their games. And when they started talking about Stronghold 3, they started putting on the sad music. Okay, I thought they recommended one of these, but I'm not seeing it. Anyway, Knowledge of Sin, why not?
I would tell you a story of a realm whose fate was left to chance, and how there is always a leader to fill the void.
Sure. Something irreversible. Current map. Reset campaign. Yeah, whatever,
Tell me
let's
your
go.
story. I want this war to stop. Enough blood has been spilt. The time has come to heal our wounds.
We're all weary. Fate is like a river. You must often swim against the current to find safe harbor. Here is a story of shifting tides. It recounts a dire episode in the history of the Necromancers. It is a cautionary tale of what happens when you let the currents decide your destiny. Let me take you back to the day the wizards of the 7 cities decided to outlaw the magic of death.
The path of death is a dangerous and twisted one. You can easily lose your values and your reason while walking it.
That's no excuse for their crimes. The sheriffs hunted us like animals. Those who were walking the path of death weren't the necromancers, but these sheriffs, blinded by their hatred.
Tell that to the survivors of Al Yakut, whose city was reduced to ashes by your brothers.
A cornered wyvern will eventually bite. But once he does, only 2 options are left to him: flee or die. Those of us that remained took refuge within the walls of Albert Hill. We still believed in the power of our house and our Archon Belketh. We would be safe. We were so naive. Once, we of House Eterna were part of the 7 cities. and necromancy was just another school of magic. But then we found the avatar of our goddess, and our traditions became beliefs. We did not realize that we had become abhorrent to the wizards of the other houses. They feared our power, they envied our immortality, and plotted to kill us all in one great and sudden purge. We were not good at dying, and the purge blossomed into a bloody civil war. Persecuted necromancers fled to Albertil, the impregnable city of our founder Belketh. Hidden in our impregnable city, our immortal arrogance proved a paltry defense against the combined magic of 3 houses. Our shield was breached. Hated and outnumbered, we were nearly overrun. My husband, VII, the Reaper of Souls, chose to stay and fight, giving us time to escape. He sacrificed his eternity to save our religion. Or was it simply to save the lives of those he loved?
God, writing for stuff like this. A soulless operation. Okay, right, we have an actual game now. I'm looking at this map and I realize I don't understand anything I'm looking at. So where's our guy? You are VII. Here's our home. This looks awfully evil. Oh, fine by me. Oh, Christ. Howling parapets, mausoleums, vampire palaces with a blood tank? Should I just surrender immediately? Yeah, credit to the music. As though it is generic, it's not terrible. I don't know what I'm looking at here at all. Got a lot of money, chunk of every resource. This is being led by VII himself. Does that mean I can trot out with VII? Alright, well, let's take everything. For all of the money. Can I add them all to my people here? No, it doesn't look like I can. Oh, yes I can. Surely there's a quick way to just add them all to my army. Alright, well, let's just ride out and die. Can't see this going particularly well. On that note, how do I even move around? Jeez, this looks like... kind of like Warhammer Fantasy? I'm not overly familiar with that, so maybe it's just what I imagine Warhammer Fantasy to be like. What is this thing? Oh yeah, I have quests, don't I? VII cannot allow Albertel to... But it will fall. Oh, not before did it have reached the secret harbor. Protect the city. Do not let them be defeated. No turning back. Activate the defense tower. I could do that. Okay. Well, he doesn't want to. Difference is Total War Warhammer is not a terrible game, says Blackweeb. Pass. I don't like Total War and I'm not into Warhammer. Okay, so first things first, we're going to defend with a giant arachnid. So that's a fun surprise for people here who are arachnophobic. And one that I don't mind, because you people are pathetic. Oh, okay, well they took down this wall a lot faster than I took down Tutorial Wall. Right, you, are you ranged or anything? Doesn't look like it. Well, what's the point in sorting? Surely I have some advantage behind my lovely safe walls. You ranged? No, you are not ranged. Thinking about it, defensive stancing probably would have been a good idea. I hexed. Well, there goes that wall. What am I meant to do? Run out and start shanking them? Doesn't seem like the best idea I've ever had. But it is an idea. How about you? Well, life just became a bit easier. Oh yeah, you're just sitting there doing a whole lot of not much, aren't you? You might be a threat. Oh well. Alright, it's you. Well, I could charge on in. Surely there's like special things I could do that aren't just charging on in and shanking people. Some spells or such. I guess that's something that the hero gets to do, and we evidently have no hero here. Bad. Oh ho, ho, ho. I don't think it was meant to be for this wall. Oh! Don't even get first strike. Try shooting you, see if that helps in any way. I'm casting this Hex of Disruption, but with no real idea what it does. Maybe I should read up about that. Okay. Maybe go and shank this thing instead. Can't believe the necromancers are dead. Who are you? Mighty Sheriff. Greatest Archmage, House Chimera, Specialized Beastman, Art of Fusing Man and Animal. Oh, good lord. Maybe we are the better ones here. We might be evil. But we're not that. Alright, so they captured the garrison. Good for them. Can I activate this thing yet? I see, so that knocked out the bridge and opened the wall for you to escape. Maybe. Well, now what? I assume... Right, magical gate, magical gate. Other magical gate. Dragon Vein. Neutral army will offer to join for free. I like free. And I can go down here. Yes, why not? Alright, I accept. Does that mean you're part of my entourage now, though? How do I see my entourage? There we go, now I got a whole lot more banshees. Despair, sadness, and regret are the forces that create the banshee. They appear in great numbers in the aftermath of a great battle or plague. Despair, yeah, whatever. As long as they can fight and die once more for me, it's all good. I'm not really starved of mana, so I shouldn't need that. Bridge Manipulator. I do have wood and ore and gold. Let's manipulate those. Oh, I probably went right past some useful things. No, that's another bridge manipulator. And this is a... probably a nothing. Jake, don't get your hopes up. That banshee is probably just an Irish bog woman with a jetpack. Come now. The spoilers for your run there. Oh god, you're pathetic at moving there. So what can I use this mana for anyway? Check your spell book. Increase by 20% the chances that neutral armies offer to join the hero. So is diplomacy overpowered in this game as well? Oh wow, the enemies did nothing. Maybe there's a quest to get all the bridge manipulators done. Permanent bonus? I like the sound of that, but I want to go and kill people. We're necromancers after all, isn't that what we should be doing? I mean, oh, neutral army will offer to join for free. Yeah, I like that. I still like free. Grab a spirit, grab a shrine, and grab ourselves a free army. And then, wow, there's a lot of free armies to be had. Spirit Gate. Exit of a distant magical one wake. Just explain everything through magic. So where are our enemies? I guess that's you, but surely there are others. Are you on my side? Alright, you're another neutral. Alright, let's go talk to these folks.
Hierophant Anastasia, Asher be praised you escaped. Adam Malik is leading the survivors to the secret harbor hidden in the old Sargaman tunnels. You should join him.
Yes, Priestess Zenda. I know the way. Are you not coming with us?
No. I can't leave while the wizards are tearing Albert Hill apart. I will stay and fight them. To the bitter end, if such is Asher's will.
What? Okay, sure. What was my main goal here again? I have to protect the city, sure. And I have to let Anastasia into the secret harbor. Gain destiny. Well, the water's over there, so I suppose the harbor's in that direction. But I can't make movements anymore. What I might benefit on doing, though, is garrisoning this with something. Yeah, I'll just take them all. As always, your powers of deduction are impressive, says Dark Young. I know. I feel that my powers are a lot more impressive after having watched all these people play Mario. It's been a shocking revelation. Alright, off to the waters with you. Well, as bodies of water go, I don't think this one is going to carry us to safety. Alright, so what's the story with this? Impressively bad, Jake. Look at your map and go left. Yeah, probably that. The one that says Secret Harbor. Well, Jake, I ensure you this game is punishment for at least one person here. I have no idea why, but I can't stand this game, and I've been here for 5 minutes. Now, I'm not the game's biggest fan, that's for sure. Stone of Inspiration. Let's get inspired. Spirit or magic? I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, come one, come all. Let's go and kick some sorry ass. I don't know which of my units are ranged and which are not. I mean, I know Spider is not, and this guy's probably not. You're probably not either. You don't look ranged. The ghosts could be anything. Do I have spells that I can cast? Spellbook. Holy moly, I got spells for days. All kinds of spells at that. Chings. How much mana do I have? Lots. This seems all too powerful. In any case, who am I even controlling right now? You. I swear I saw the enemy defend and move at the same time. No, defending takes up my move. Go, my spidery friend. Right, you do not have range. This thing's a ranged attacker, so go and mob it with our Irish bog women. How about you? That's a no to ranged attacking. At least it's a big body block here. Oh, we do not do ranged attacks, do we? There we go, that's ranged. Yeah. Wait, what? See, he moved and defended. Okay, doubtlessly, physically attacking an Irish bog woman doesn't work out well for you. Similarly, physically attacking a Minotaur with a giant axe is something I could do because I rolled some kind of dice that helped us out there. Can I go and attack you? I guess not. So instead I'll just go and shank you. To shreds. Alright, get spidered on. There we go. Shoes on the other 8 feet now. VII is a very old and powerful necromancer. He didn't choose, in the first place, to live the so-called life of the undead. Saved his family from medical plague. No, magical plague. Centuries, da-da-da, Reaper of Souls, da-da-da-da-da. Haunted by the atrocities he committed as the Reaper. Were they really atrocities? This guy seems absurdly powerful, though. I could fight him again just for the laughs of it, but no. Oh, well, good. We actually made a profit on that fight. Well, that being what it is, I need to go and beat up the other do-gooders. Where are they? I thought we were under siege here, but place seems fine to me. Oh, here they come, the buggers. The hero is actually lucky. He's haunted by all the hours that he's played Grimoire. Surely these fights are survivable, but how, I just don't know. Seems prudent to get behind a wall and defend. Yeah, whatever, just defend anyway. And then I'll get the guy that can do ranged attacks to take out their ranged attacker. Slowly. Whoa. They're fiery wee buggers, quite powerful. Hold steady. Wow. I want information on giant guy here. Colossus. The first Titans were created by Shantiris during the ancient age as immense statues built of precious minerals and metals. Most important was star silver. Who writes this gash? More importantly, who reads this gash and thinks, yes, brilliant. Is it you, Plo? Or is it yous were? Whatever the case, one of you are sorely mistaken. Alright. Alright. Still thinking a good defense is for the best until they come right up to us. We are the defending units after all. These guys did so much damage when I fought them before, so they're the ones that I want absolutely shredded. Alright, Colossus is saying come and have a go, and I will not give in to his goading, although I might give in to goading you. Have a... oh, God, what? Dearie me, what in God's name is that thing? An obsidian gargoyle. One of the flaws of the first generation of gargoyles is their relative fragility and slowness, making them easy targets. Substance of obsidian gargoyle is far more durable. Conception allows them to fly longer distances as well. Sure. It'd be kind of pointless siege if your gate garrisons were able of winning them. Yeah, but what if they're really good garrisons? Did you think of that? Alright, well, the time for aggression is now. No, not bad. Not bad. We seem to be able to take down these constructs alright with the disappear and reappear guy. But you remain a concern. Damage multiplier reduction, reduction, increase. The reduction isn't so bad on you, but I worry greatly about you just tearing apart my spider. Well, let's get to it anyway. Oh dear. I think an obsidian gargoyle could just wipe out my army here. Even my ranged magic-y attack things reduced on it. Well, this is pretty bad. I suppose I could at least eradicate as many of these things as possible, so they're going to be less of an issue when I fight them later. Oh, dear God, what? That doesn't seem too threatening. That does, however. Stop tearing down my poor wall. Alright, well, let's see what we can do against the giant. We can wither its venom, but he steps on the spider. The monster. Oh, right, I'm engaged in melee, so I actually have to kill you first, which might prove a little difficult. I'm not really made for melee here. It's alright, he can't get us. He's stuck. Oh, it's become a wet noodle fight. Well, goodbye. Damn. We gave Al-Hazred some leveling. Might hero. He might. Oh well, goodbye local guard. You tried. But most importantly, you failed. Let's get you over to the less than secret harbor. Trivial army will fight. Well, if it's trivial, it doesn't seem worth our time. What are you? Magic guild. Bleh. Change your movement as gash. Well then. Where else for you? I could run back here. Yeah, why not? Al-Hazred, my... Wait, what? Where are you going? Maybe you deduced that taking this portal was the fastest way to get to him. Yeah, okay. Well, whatever. Enemy will fight. We'll talk to you, and then that's our way out. Well, we're getting our way out. There are a few of them, but we've got this screaming bog woman. Oh, they got the magical things and the bloody gargoyles and golems and... Well, let's do it anyway. At least it's a low-level hero. You clicked the wrong side of him, Jake. Ah, of course. Wait, how do you know so much about this game, Dark? What are these things? Well, it matters little. Just move in and see what you can do. Oh my. Now we're talking. Shame I can't zoom in further to appreciate that model. Alright, no. Oh, damn, it's that gargoyle thing once again. Well, they were a problem for us before, they'll probably be a problem for us again. Right, what do I want? Dead and deader. Well, whatever I do actual damage to, like you, but can I cast a spell while I'm at it? I know a lot of spells. Could summon a whole bunch of elementals, for example. That sounds like fun. Let's do exactly that. Now, while you're at it, take that thing down. Time for me to get ready for work. Have fun, says Thaggy. Not really sure fun's on the card with this game. Ata. I could just go and get rid of you altogether. That'd be nice. It's punched by a load of water. How unfortunate. For you. Getting rid of these gargoyles seems like a tricky affair. There we go. Disrupt them while we're at it. Get killed back for it. Things you weren't any good. But it's the gargoyles that I somewhat fear here. Squadala! Right, what's even going on here? I don't really do any damage to you. I don't really do much damage to any of these buggers, but... oh well. Let's scream our bogwoman tongue. There we go. Wait, you're ranged? Well, I need to do some damage to these things before they clobber me, so... doing it to where I cannot be attacked back seems good. There we go. Far less of a threat now. I can't believe it, but I can't remember Squadala guy's name. The salesman was Morshu. The king was Harkinian. This is gonna eat away at me. Wanham, thank you. Alright, unfortunately we lost the guy that we summoned, but he was only temporary. Whereas victory is forever. It's your defeat, Natalu. Ah! War is such a profitable venture. Lovely. Now keep on going to our secret location. Oh god, you're slow at that. Alright, end that stinking turn. Wait, is he just resting inside the magical gate? That makes very little sense. Alright, have at Al-Hazred. I whittled your forces down to a paltry... That's a lot of gargoyles. Nothing but a paltry vanguard. You shall be removed. Then again, there's that Titan. Oh, Criven's that Titan. Alright, maybe you'd be best just holding up where you are. In fact, I see no reason to rush into this. He doesn't have a lot to offer. He needs to rush in with what he has. Bog Woman's kind of tempting, but again, just stay the course for now. We're in no hurry. Nor should we be, except to eradicate your ranged unit, which I will. Oh yeah, there's the whole hero thing. Well, advance all you want. Attacking you seems like a bad idea, so let's make do with ranged as much as we can. Although I don't have a lot of range on my side. Irish Bogwoman does good damage modifier, but still not a lot of kills. Right, you're my only ranged unit. You can do a little bit on you. You can do a lot more on the gargoyles, thank God. Have at. Okay, should be able to handle you in close proximity now that you've been severely weakened. And then it's just a case of destroying you. Yeah, he hits back, that's for sure. Fatal strike. Not quite as fatal as advertised. Igar says, damn it Jake, I have to pause playing State of Decay 2 at the moment, since some sounds sound like ferals. Oh man, been playing that with the Dark Side mod lately. Packs of ferals 5 and larger. Scary stuff. Anyway, these guys got smoked. And once again, the profitable nature of war plays into my dividends. Are we sure this is even a siege? We're just walking all over them. Yeah, you don't need mana or anything, but I do want you close enough to the front lines to deal with whatever gets breached next. You, onwards to the not-so-secret... Wait, what's this? Reveals vicinity. Yes. Oh, you're so slow. Week of the Living. All creatures which are not construct or undead. Oh, wait, that's not us.
Hierophant, by the Mother Namtaro, I feared the worst. Go to the Sarkaman tunnels. Ludmilla and your daughter are already there.
My husband still fights. If you see him, tell him Zakira is safe and where to join us.
Hurry now. The last ships are about to leave. And be careful. I've yet to see a wizard, but they could have found other ways into the caves.
Asher uses all. I thank the dragon and the spider for your help, Adar.
Right. I still cannot move there, and I don't know why. Maybe its existence reveals things around it, but that seems even less likely. Alright, let's go. Go? No, I cannot. But you can defend the city, not that there's anything attacking it right now. Although, these people will join me. It's rather odd how willing everybody is to join me. Granted, I am all-powerful. Oh, they've arrived at the wrong point. Good job jumping straight in on lethal mode. That's the way to do it. Right, pathetic ranged attacks and all-out defense. Okay, good. Right. Thought I had swallowed them up with the giant spider there. They number in the many. Oh my days, that's 500 of the fiery wee buggers. Okay. Not really so sure I'm gonna get another turn here. Who are you? Johari, the magic battle mage, Grand Constable of the 7 cities, commanding all the sheriffs and law officers of the wizard realm. Born in Al Yakut, he survived the destruction of her home, cited city by the fanatics. Many close friends, relatives not so lucky, dedicated their efforts to the eradication of necromancers and their twisted brand of magic. They're into meta magic. They're on game facts all day, every day. Alright, well, if that's how you're going to play it. First off, let's get you to safety. What the hell? Oh, I see. So that... There are layers? Ah, no, that's nothing new. We had layers in Hom 3. I remember now. I had to take the lower layer to get to...
Sarcommand, once a beautiful city, built by the ancient Shantaries, buried under the ash and scoria of volcanic detritus, fighting desperately not to be forgotten. But all things die, in the end. Some just take more time.
Who writes this stuff? Sure, wouldn't mind a little permanent bonus while I'm heading around here. Do I have skill points that I could use? I do not. I did use it, right? Yeah, it says visited. Can you then visit it as well? Not? Yeah, about that. Yeah, when I had to go over to France and destroy them in Heroes of Might and Magic 3, there were these gates getting in the way, and I desperately lifted all of them, went in for the last siege, and it was so heavily defended I had no chance. A little sad, but sometimes that's just how it is. Okay, this guy looks a bit meaty, so let's bring on some extra Grim Reapers, which is good, because I had lost almost all of mine, and then go and shank you. There are a lot of them. Thinking about it wisely, this doesn't look like a good fight for me. But fight we shall. You know, they only outnumber us roughly 10 to 1. Good odds for any necromancer. They are hefty buggers. And they have a lot of ranged attack. Oh man, those water things, of which 6 of mine were really powerful, they have 100. Well now. Be ready for anything, folks. Well, there goes my ranged. Alright, they've moved into my trap. Have at! Maybe they've moved into my other trap. Oh dear. My bog women! Well, defending let you survive that. Actually, that strike was surprisingly fatal to them. Oh wow, these guys are monsters. They don't mind hurting their own units. Fatal strike, not nearly as fatal as advertised. Damn, the Illuminati's got me numbered here. Wow, they gained a lot of treasure out of that. Are they just stripping this off of VII? Something irreversible. Defeat. Well, that was a nice story. I mean, this is meant to be a collection of stories to inspire this individual to keep on fighting. Alright, what else do we have? The stuff of future... No, that one's locked.
Who wants to start?
No can do. An unknown name.
I would tell you a story about honor and duty, set when the free city of Hammerfall won its independence from the Empire.
We'll all listen to you.
If I may, Duke Ivan, might I share a story that would shed some light on your predicament and the choices that lie ahead? It is the story of Thomas Wolfe.
I know the names of the major houses well, and I have never heard of a Thomas.
And angels cannot lie.
His name was stricken from the annals of the Holy Empire, but his story still resonates through time. What does it mean to become a leader, an honorable man? It was the year 469 of the 7th Dragon in the Duchy of Wolf. Thomas, the third son of Duke Heinrich, was tasked with repairing the old Falcon Road in preparation for an upcoming visit. A menial task for a young lord, but for Heinrich's ambition, it was vital for gaining imperial favor. Thomas argued that they were lowering themselves to licking imperial boots, and left his father's house with nary a goodbye. Though Thomas felt that the Falcon Road was the business of the Falcon, he understood the machinations of court life enough to do as he was bid.
The tediousness of this task will be as boring as the journey.
Yeah, the writing's not getting any better now, is it? Okay, what do we have to do here? He's just a level 1 schmuck. How do I see more about him? There we go, level 1, Thomas Might Knight. Again, doesn't look quite like his profile picture. He's got a bunch of crossbowmen and sent. Oh hey, this is very much similar to what we had on the tutorial. Might be a bit easier to slip into then. Neutral army will join for free. That sounds good to me, but I bet you have pathetic amounts of movement points.
Thomas's banner proclaimed his noble blood, and troops flocked to serve him, seeking fortune and adventure.
A whole 8 sentinels. Well, that's okay, I'll take their gold while I'm at it. Otherwise, not a lot to see or do here, I imagine. That ore must get pretty heavy. Low threat, spirit, gold, and imperial signpost? Did I explore some of the map for me? I couldn't really tell. Okay. Harpies, furries, and more harpies. Shank them all. Give them the business end of the pike. What? Also what? Last chance for hero action. Hero attack. Damage modifiers tiny on all of you. Can I make you guys do something then? Or maybe cast a spell? This idiot doesn't know any spells. Oh well. Wait, what? Right, I thought I was still on hero attack. I was not. I was on crossbowman attack. Alright, but now I can hero attack. Oh, okay. Thought I was on this guy's turn now, but I was not. Hoorah, I guess. Bit of a shame that I lost 3 crossbowmen, but I'm not about to redo that just to save on that. The crossbowmen died for nothing. Correct! Because I completely forgot they were ranged units. Not enough movement to pick up the gold. I would always eke out more movement to grab gold. Stables, movement for the visiting hero till the end of the week. People here don't even know if they're from the Wolf Duchy or Griffin Duchy. No one takes care of us anyway. Bandits destroyed the bridges. Nobody cares. Am I meant to care? Let's go and get ourselves some more crossbowmen. I need replacements, you see. Grab the gold, grab the ore. Just grab everyone I can. Why is it a knife on the gold? Right, neutral army. The army offers to... Yeah, I mean, granted, 10 crossbowmen's nice, but surely if I attack them, there's experience to be had. Still...
After days of monotony, the broken bridge before him seemed as exciting a challenge as wrestling a wild and hungry griffin bare-handed.
I'm quite convinced that's not how he felt about doing some bridge maintenance and repairs. Let's go shank these guys up the backside. What are we talking about? Skellies, skellies, and more skellies. FBQC says the graphics in this game are pretty good. I disagree. Heavily. They're not very good for a 2015 release on the PC. Okay, I see a little reason to charge on in with you. Yeah, ranged units don't tend to do so well against wee skellies now, do they? I'm happy with that 24 stack though. Let's try and reduce you down a bit. Spry buggers. How many fit on this thing, eh? Don't know why I'm getting double attacks here, though. Well, not just double attacks, double moves. Oh, it's not a good day to be that guy. And he's no longer retaliating, maybe because he's surrounded. Well, I can at least completely remove you from the picture. Or try. Yeah, but he's done. Mm, 2 to 6. 3 to 8. I mean, why would I not take the 3 to 8? That's the question. Lovely. Goodness, if you think this is exciting, just wait until we start doing that bridge repair work. Can't quite go a match without losing some crossbowmen. Does that mean I can move there and then shoot at you? I don't understand why I'm getting multiple shots there. go, no problemo. But nobody wanted to join me after that fight, so not a lot of replenishment for me. Capture the ore pit, grab the everything. And who do we have here? Ah, more sentinels. Replacement sentinels. Which would have probably been a good idea to get before engaging with the undead, but hey ho. Why are there skeletons just roaming around here though, I wonder? It's not like they could cross over the bridge. This place looks like a bit of a muck, so let's ignore that and manipulate the bridge instead. Bandits rule this land. Those who resist are killed. Their women taken. We really need... That doesn't sound like my job. Let's go and fix this bridge. Right, I need resources for that. How much? I lack wood. I lack 3. Surely I could just make a more metallic bridge. I mean, my experience with Polybridge 2 would see me through this. Plenty of gold as well. Alright, perhaps I can ransack this already ransacked town and get some wood from it.
To mend the bridge, Thomas's noble heart was moved by a group of lowly farmers whose daughters had been taken from them by bandits. Thomas's blood boiled with rage. How could our peasants of Wolf be treated such?
How indeed. Now, where's that wood? There's a modest army up there. Burnt down armor smith for a bonus. Thomas learned storm arrows and something. Oh, there's the wood. Only 2 though. I need 1 more chunk of wood. But where is it? And why is the camera rotation limited to 180 degrees? Oh, there's the wood. Sitting down there, waiting to be taken. Much like the peasant's gold. Hop on the boat and grab the wood. I'll grab everything. As Lewis would say, gotta grab everything I can. A hero's might is added to the attack of all creatures in the hero's army and increases the hero's damage. Okay. Interesting. The stronger the hero, the stronger the army. Alright, so the week has passed. Oh, week of plague. All creature pools and dwellings and towns are emptied. There's no creature growth, newly built dwelling. Oh, that's fine. I don't really own anything other than 1 mine that I picked up on the way. I'm not sure if level 1 Thomas here really has the wherewithal to repair a bridge like this. Neefington asks a really strange question, especially since it's coming from him. He says, why are we punishing Jake? Well, you know the rules on punishment games, and I happen to have failed Toho Luna Nights. I was tasked with beating that game inside 4 hours.
For the first time in his privileged life, Thomas's chest swelled with pride at his achievement. He began to understand the virtue of honest toil. Thomas could not understand why the Empress, or for that matter his own father, had allowed such an important road to fall into such ill repair. The strategically located town of Warhagen, long disputed between the lands of Wolf and Griffin, lay just on the other side of the bridge. Thomas was eager to see it for the first time.
This is bad. This is just really, really bad. Oh well, let's carry on. Oh, hefty. Gonna double the strength of my army. And I welcome it. I also welcome that free wood. Rally flag refreshes 6 movement. I don't mind that at all. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I've already applied it. You're now in the Griffin Duchy. You're now in the Wolf Duchy. Sure. Gonna fight you and take your gubbins. What are you made of? Gnolls, gnolls, gnolls. They are outnumbered by us. We should be able to rip them asunder. This is so soulless as Alpha, and not because of the necromancers. I'm not really feeling the soul here, that's for sure. Interesting. Sentinel, if you wouldn't mind sentineling, would be nice. Alright, now that I see that they are ranged units, they shall die for that. How about I help them on their way? I need more of these types of games, but actually good ones. Anyone have any suggestions? I think anybody would suggest Heroes of Might and Magic 3 to you. Alright, get shanking good. Pathetic retaliation. These gnolls are a joke. Alright, I get to take my own action here, and that will be killing you. Reducing enemy morale. I don't know what low morale does. High morale apparently gives you a shot at an extra shot. Oh, you are on your way out, sunshine. The voice acting there leaves a few things to be desired. Like acting. Alright. Destroyed. I didn't get much for that, but the whole point was to grab the goodies that they had under it. Thomas leveled up. Choose new sk. I'll choose my sk. Alright. Neighboring friendly creatures gain defense. Neighboring. If an enemy creature dies, the next friendly creature will have good morale. Another friendly creature, which may... Blah, blah, blah. The healing sister heals 2 times each turn. Target is newly selected. Friendly hero. Yeah, going for the basic stuff seems to work well for me. Less thinking, more doing. More looting. Yeah, our defense is skyrocketed now. Although I don't know if that can really be counted as skyrocketing. Who's this friendly chap? What's with the kind of comical music there? Okay. Waste not, want not.
Who are you to block block the Falcon Road. This is Imperial land under the jurisdiction of the Wolf. Do you not know how to read a map, sir?
Go back, boy. The borderlands are no place for pups. These are Griffin lands. It is you who are trespassing.
Was it you who broke the bridge? This... You are going to pay for this!
Run back to your mother, boy. She'd hate to see what I do to your pretty face. This is our land. Now be off! I will not give you another chance.
It is I who will not give you a chance.
These poor voice actors. I don't think this is what they were really wanting to get in on. Right, I learned a spell, didn't I? Tier 1 combat spell increases the attack of targeted friendly ranged creatures by 6 for 3 turns, heals and resurrects 10 health of the target, or deals light damage. Increasing the abilities of my ranged unit seems kinda good. I'd like to know how good they are in general, though. No, that's my sentinel. There we go. Ooh, base of 1. So you are useless unless you're buffed up. Okay, what's even going on? Sentinel's time, but he also has sentinels, right? Perhaps it would be more prudent just to block with what I have and shoot them to death. Especially since that griffin looks like a scary customer. Let's block with what we have for now. Whoa, what a shot! And he gets another. Right, well, let's not give him a third. Destroy him. Oh, that is low rolling. It's all pretty low rolling. Unfortunate, but gun him down anyway. Oh, that was pathetic. Ooh, they're coming. However, you at least protect the crossbowmen where you are. You do not, though. Has to be said, you do not. And I need this guy dead, or else he's going to stop the crossbowmen from firing again. No. Not where I intended to go. Right, I can't do ranged attack given where I am right now, but I can shank you. No, not from there, you idiot! Well, the accidental moving seems to be working wonders for me. Give it that. Alright, guaranteed kill from behind. And... Pathetic. Time to die. People mock my strategy of using the crossbowmen for melee. They have no idea. Like his brother Christoph, Matthews the loyal vassal, the Duke of Griffin, proud guardian of the borderlands, sometimes nicknamed the Bear, because of his large yeah, I doubt that. Purse of endless gold. Only has 2... Oh, no, it produces gold every day. Oh. Still, I'm stealing your stuff.
Thomas proved his mettle while winning a battle against a knight of his duchy's oldest rival. Border disputes between duchies were common, and considered important tests of courage, at least by the knights. But the real test of a man is knowing when not to draw his blade.
The Griffin flag. They've claimed Warhagen. The wolf shall not sleep till its people are once more free!
You know, the writing and the voicing of said writing reminds me of another similarly bad game, Heroes of Annihilated Empires. And if you're unfortunate enough to remember that debacle, then God help us all. Nobody out here just wants to fight me. I just want to be done with this. Reminds me of Game of Thrones, says Nagy. Well, I have never seen Game of Thrones, so I couldn't tell you. Blind Brother Monastery teaches one ability for free. I like free. Remembering back on it, that map in Hom 3 was so unfair. There was a lot of nasties everywhere. Oh, that's expensive, but I'll do it. Thomas learnt Sisters of Mercy. Thomas wonders what Sisters of Mercy is. I wonder if this works just by having. Income 0 per day. Income 0 per day. I wonder where I see those abilities of mine. Was it a skill? Yeah, here it was. Sisters of Mercy. Heals 2 times each turn. That could actually be very useful. Well, we'll see about that. Let's grab the wood. And you know what? Why don't we try out our new ability by taking on the local wildlife? Pixies, pixies, deers, and more pixies. Kill them to death, lads. Pixies are probably ranged units, so this formation's probably not going to work out too well for us. I'll try this instead. Oh no, they know solar flare. Broken arrow from there, so go here instead. Have the defense. Oh, not nearly as ranged as I thought. Ha! Wait, what? Uh-oh. They look mean, my lord. Come on, we'll make a good trophy for us. I don't understand half of what it's doing, but they are getting a lot of turns. Oh, now I can't do ranged attacks, but I can always shank. Well now. It would be prudent to take care of at least one of these things. Splat. Now, what if you were to die? What if you were to die? I'll believe in the high roll here. Yeah, it wasn't high enough. But you're still going to die. Crosswoman's the strongest melee guy I have. What is going on here? Right, I might kill you. I might not. So why don't I turn it into an I will kill you. Didn't notice a whole lot of healing going on there though. Hooray. Let's enjoy our level up with I don't know. Why not? Let's steal their gold and steal their gold mine. Provides 1,000 gold per day. Didn't I have something that provided me gold per day back near the start? No, it gave me ore per day, didn't it? No, that's a stay. There we go. 2 ore per day. Ransack this. Already got our bonus there. In that case, let us move on. I just take them all. A marksman and a legionnaire. You're like a better sentinel. Yeah, you are. Hand-picked from them. Goody goody. And you're probably hand-picked from the crossbowmen. Sure, why not? I wonder if I can upgrade the units that I do have. Split. Oh, does it? No, I was wondering if you could just dismiss and have loads of single stacks to choose the game, but you're limited to what looks to be 7. 7 units per battle. This lack of map rotation is irksome, but it's hardly the most bothersome thing in the game, which is the game. Let's go and ransack. Do you want gold or XP? Gold probably, but I'll take the XP. I'm not sure if the levels are increasing my base stats or just giving me new skills. Probably both. Probably. Alright, this neutral army is high. But I'm sure we can take them down. A lot more sentinels than we have. Whatever the abbots are, they have, and a lot more crossbowmen. Oh, they're going to join me for free? Yeah, why not? I was about to fight them if I hadn't taken half a moment to read that. What do we have here? Doubles and replenishes your maximum mana. Do that, steal the gold. This music is so ill-fitting, although I don't know what would be. What are we even meant to be doing here? Still no level up for us. I guess we're close. I'm unsure on the significance of picking up all this wood and lumber when I don't have a base to call my own. Perhaps I'm going to get one soon. Okay, what am I even doing here? There's an underground. We can toggle it, but I don't know what's down there. An ore pit. Yeah, sure. Let's take to the land, take to the stable, and take everything. It'll take the remaining movement of your hero to plunder it. Yeah, sure, we've barely got any left. archers. Alright, let's take to the killing. Right, more units to care about this time. Who were the marksmen? You seem like a magical guy. Let's have you in the back row. Right. On the one hand, my legionnaires seem kind of precious. Also, they don't, I believe, have ranged units, so... One to 2 kills, 2 to 3 kills. I got my spells, though. Increases the attack of friendly ranged thingamajiggers. Target creature cannot be targeted by range attacks. Cannot perform ranged attacks for 2 turns. Heal. If it increases the attack of you, is that even relevant? Or do you go by some kind of magic attack? I don't know. Let's try it anyway. Well, actually, surely it would be better to increase the attack of, I don't know, you guys, since there are a lot more of you. Let's just try you out first. That looks more magical, but maybe it uses attack anyway. Alright, your sentinels. You do full damage even at long range. That's pretty cool. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Now, you should have pretty hefty attack, and there are lots of you. So despite your half damage, you are still going to kill that. Units can have special abilities above their portrait in the queuing bar once it's their turn. Is that so? Oh, that's defense for you. Oh, these poor buggers. This doesn't even seem fair. Morale is a chance to have good morale, extra morale turn, or bad morale, miss the turn. If morale is negative, the creature deals only half damage and has only half movement. And yours is negative. Well, that's very, very unfortunate for you, you demoralized fool. Where's my option to capture enemy units? Yeah, I could just go and shank you to death, so I will. I believe that's what you would call flawless, which is to say, without flaw. Probably a waste of time, but I'll grab that because I didn't like the look of the other one. Let us pilfer and pilfer and... I didn't pilfer this yet. There we go. What is the point of any of this? So, do we have anybody in chat who excitedly, or at least somewhat expectantly, got this game on release, which we're told was 2015? If so, could you share your experiences of this? I would assume you were avid Heroes of Might and Magic fans. And hopefully paid full price for this game, because that would make me laugh even more. There we go. After 6, I doubt anybody expected much. 6 might have just been a one-off bad thing, right? Thomas learnt Fortune. Is it a spell? Heal, Storm, from Fortune. Fortune's a prime one. Increases luck, but yeah, sure. Now I do like luck. Ooh, I like passive wood income. Oh, I'm just plundering. I'm not taking it for myself. Disappointing. Is the enemy even gonna try to do anything as I plunder the domain? Maybe I should have checked my task list. I repaired the stupid road. Oh, I suppose I didn't retake Warhagen, but too bad for them. Justice for all. Defeat the bat. Nah. Thomas must not be defeated. Maybe the rest of the quest is just not going to activate because I didn't do that. That would amuse me greatly. Alright, what do we have? Does and pixies. Down they go. Did they lose their turn? What happened there? I just don't know. They look like tough buggers. But as long as we defend the ranged units, it should be okay. It's got quite the movement that it can do, and it will do it soon. Yeah, whatever, just go and shank it. And what I can do is I can heal you. Wait, it only resurrects one of them? Ah, a bit of a cop out, that. Ah, well, do what we can to bring this thing down. Should pack a lot less of a punch, at least. Might even lose its turn. It does not. It charges on in and gets shanked, as they all do. Oh, I'm gonna miss you. Let's perhaps take a step back with you folks. There's flanking and then there's fool flanking. Well, I'm no fool, but I will take you down. Ability disabled. Probably 'cause we're in something that relates to close combat. Just take a step back rather than risk your life. I don't know if you're going to be as good at shanking as these guys are. Have at. I lost my last chance for hero action. Be gone. I quite like the melt on the pixies there. Alright, that should be that. Just doesn't resurrect much, does it? Doesn't seem worth the mana to even do that. Alright, away you go now. Tragic loss of my sentinels. No, they were legionnaires, weren't they? But they clearly weren't good enough, so let's not worry about it. I'm running out of skills to get here. Right, so the problem is Werhagen is casting out a zone of control, right? Yeah, there it is. So all I can do is plunder till then. So, I mean, I don't see a problem in plundering. There doesn't seem to be anything inspiring me to go quickly here. So why don't I just steal everything, plunder everything, and then take over. He's just taking no defensive action against me. What a useless fellow. Meanwhile, I'm just stealing all this money. Oh, neutral army will join me. It's my kind of neutral army. Replacement abbot. Actually, my abbot didn't get injured last time, did he? Dangerous cave. I don't care. Alright, let's go and take over this place. Weekly orangutan. Sure. Steal the ore and take the place over. Simple as. So, Jake, when we checking out that other game, Asking for a Friend, well, you know how it goes. I always play around with my punishment games for about 2 hours at least. Sometimes a game is so bad that I cannot stomach it for that long, but that's a very rare occasion, thankfully.
You were lucky once, pup. I'll grant you that. But know this, these walls are Griffin walls. If you attack, it'll be war, and I shall have your head.
Griffin walls? Warhagen has been wolf for over 4 centuries. I'll drag you through its streets in chains before nightfall. If your duke wants to ever see you again, then he'd best send enough gold to pay for a bridge.
Boy, you could not scratch these walls, let alone my hide.
Ready the catapult! We've some scratching.
Terrible. Alright, how did this work again? Catapult just automatically knocks things down. How are they for ranged unit? Okay, sure. Sortie with that, if you must. Take a chance. Okay, what are you guys? You're the Sentinels. I mean, I could march you right in, start tearing apart their units. Through the hole in the wall that I've created. Is that a hole? No, it's just a bit of busted wall. It's unfortunate. Okay, how about you? There are only 2 of you, but you have this piercing shot. Shoots all units in a line. That doesn't seem too good where we are right now, but it does seem very mighty. The units are all covered. That makes my life a little harder, but we too could get a little covered behind here. I wonder if we count as covered. Right, let's storm up your arrows. And start taking out their ranged units. Probably won't work so well, but I shall try. It's more punishment for us than Jake at this point, says Neefington. Of course. That's the thing, you know, I wasn't born and raised on these awful games. So to me, it doesn't really make much odds. But for you losers, oh boy. I'm sure this is an affront to you. He wasn't wrong about that wall. My catapult's doing a paltry job at it. I wish I could have my own magical Illuminati gun. I don't think I can really go and just start chipping away at the wall with you. But who knows, maybe they'll open up the door for me. Hey, thanks for opening it up. I'll be oh, it closes. Okay. They're of suspiciously high morale, aren't they? Okay, their hero gives a lot of morale. Still, you should be able to handle this. There are a lot more of you than there are of them. If you could just nicely counterattack. Oh boy, here we go. Now you can shoot them all in a row. Phenomenal. Jake, I'm not Eastern European, so I never played a Might and Magic game in my life. The punishment part for me is the dialogue and writing. In big old inverted commas. Alright, let's go for the 30 Wonder. Very close. Very good. Man, you know which game did sieges like this a whole lot better? Dominions. Oh, goodbye to your crummy door. You're covered, you are not. In fact, you are dead. Goodbye morale. For them, that is. Now, about me killing all of you. There's a chance, however slim, that I could one-shot them from behind. That's what high luck does for you. Alright, I should trot on closer to the... No, while I'm here, let's keep on shanking. Not a big fan of the noises of people attacking. But, not really a fan of anything in this game. Take a single shot for 10. You do kill somebody. Right, how about you carry on with that? They're covered alright. Covered in arrows. Well, it's crossbows, so it would be bolts, right? I set this to heroic difficulty. I don't feel all that heroic. Oh no, he took down my one advanced crossbowman. Irreplaceable though he is. Maybe we should preserve some of that wall. We're going to need it as we defend this place ourselves. Yeah, I'm not a big fan when it's so trivial to flank. I'm not a fan of when you're facing somebody face to face and then you just run up behind them and shank them in a strategy game like this. But there's a lot I'm not a fan of here. This guy's got some kind of hacks going on for his movement speed.
Tell me you didn't just send Lord Mateusz to the dungeon.
Excuse me. Who are you to address me in that way?
Emeril Redshield at your service, my lord. Your uncle, Lord Conrad, has sent me with a warning. A Griffin army has crossed the border and is 3 weeks out.
So the Griffin has declared war?
No. You declared war on the Griffin. Over what? Your father sent you to repair the roads.
They destroyed a bridge and invaded one of my cities. How many men have they sent? I'm going out to meet them.
You are staying here. Your uncle orders you to use the time to prepare the defenses. This incident can still be contained if you remain the only culprit. Lord Conrad cannot be implicated in any way.
But you've...
There is star silver in a mine to the south. You can use it to improve your fortifications. I'll aid you if need be.
Right, I can't be the only one wishing for this to end, but I am the only one with the power to make it end, so I think we'll call a mutual truce over this abomination of a game, and move over to our second punishment game for today, which is X-Files Resist or Serve. I'll move over to that in just a few minutes. I'm going to take a swift water break and get it going. In the meantime, we can at least enjoy this picturesque view and lovely, if generic, music.